Actually, well, for the last like 15, 20 games, everybody's been like, how great is this Jrue Holiday guy? Eric Weiss in the chat, you mentioned it last show. You were like, yeah, I should look into Jrue Holiday's shooting splits. And I'm glad I did. They're pretty insane. So if you can humor me here, I'll lay these out for you.
I'll sit back and relax. Let's go.
October to January, so the first 44 games of the season, we were like kind of hot and cold on Jrue, right? Like he was good. He was playing really good defense. He just didn't quite feel right. And so first 44 games on shots less than 5 feet, 58.6%. Compared to the last 15, 20 games, he's at 72%.
More
so
like
like pretty, honestly elite, but he's just not taking that many. But across the board, all the numbers are like skyrocketed. 10 to 14 feet in the first 44, 35%. Last 15 games, 75%. Yeah, 20 to 24 feet, 48.1 up to 69.2. And then 25 to 29 feet, 38.5 up to 41. Because I was like, it kind of feels like Jrue Holiday hasn't missed a shot in the past like 10, 15 games. And it kind of checks out. He's shooting 70% on shots 20 to 24 feet, which is just absurd. And the rim, obviously we know all about the corner numbers, which I think is why that number's so high. He's turned into one of maybe the best role player or fifth guy in the NBA. Like the fact that he's the captain of the defense, but also has turned into like a guy that doesn't miss shots at all.
Remember earlier in the season we were like opening games with Jrue Holiday post-ups regularly, and then the directive through certain stretches of the game was to go through Jrue Holiday. Now it feels like rather than going to him, we're finding him, or we're letting the ball find him, if that makes sense. And he's sort of finding the ball within the flow of the offense, which I know is kind of a cliche, but it's true, rather than sort of forcibly going, okay, this is a Jrue shot. This is a Jrue possession. It's taken a long time to find that rhythm for him, I guess, to buy into the sacrifice. Today affirms that the sacrifice is complete. And he's like, I could get my shots up today, but it's 22 minutes. It's a quick sit down for me. And while I'm out there, I'm just going to continue to play the right way, no matter the personnel that I'm out there with.